We got 5G. Stream saver is turned off. Let's do it. Okay, this seems to no longer be 10 frames a second. This looks like it's at least 20 or 24. What do you guys see? Do you see a 10 frame per second stream, or do you see something that is remotely usable? Also, we're using the wide angle camera again. Gotta fix that. Ew. I just saw a dead pangolin on the side of the road. Did you guys see that dead pangolin? I hope nobody ate him. Eating pangolins is bad for your COVID. Okay, so look, the bandwidth meter is showing 700 kilobytes per second upload. 700 kilobytes a second. So that should translate to approximately 7 megabit per second. I don't divide by 8, I divide by, or multiply by 8, I multiply by 10, because I lack the, what is it that you're supposed to do? It's a megabit, divide by 8 to get the byte. I do by 10 just to get approximate, because my brain is too stupid to multiply and divide by 8 versus 10. So you got like a 6 to 7 megabit per second stream, which is actually really good. I think this is kicking the crap out of Verizon. Yeah, I hate to admit it, but Verizon is considerably worse than this. Now the one question I have to figure out whether or not I should be blaming Verizon or myself for being an idiot is figuring out whether my Pixel 6 Pro was ever meant for Verizon. Because Verizon, like the 5G never worked in this area, so I'm wondering if the Pixel 6 Pro only has the proper bands and shit for AT&T and not for Verizon. I think that was what the issue was all along. I'm thinking that was what the issue was. But it's hard to tell. These websites do not make it easy to tell what it is that you own and what it works with. They really want you to go to their store to buy the phone from them. They don't want you knowing exactly what works with what carrier and all that other shit. And it's kind of annoying. So I know there's a couple of different models of the Pixel 6 Pro. This is the Pixel 6 Pro model that ends in the letter U. I forget the rest of the model. I know there's one that ends in something else and there's one that ends in U. And the one that ends in U is what I have. So yeah, 5G, I was only able to load 1 or 2 websites using Verizon 5G. Like maybe 1 or 2 websites actually loaded using Verizon 5G. But I was never able to get more than that. Also, I got the air conditioner blowing on the phone so that it cools it off. So yeah, I have the AC blowing hard on the phone. I can adjust where the AC is blowing, and I don't have it really blowing on me. It's mostly kind of trying to blow on the phone. When will the applicants from Rice Fair get a decision? Anybody who asks about that in my YouTube chat is immediately put in the paper shredder. No, I'm serious. I'm actually adding that to the FAQ tomorrow. I don't know if it's already in there. I got to see if I already put it in there. I'm half sure I did. But this whole like, hey Lewis, did you get my email? Like while I'm live streaming? Like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Like I have to stop a stream to go through my email. The person's name in the YouTube chat never matches the name that they have in the email. Like I can't. I'm not doing that. No. Nope. Nope. We don't play that. No. I contacted one person from Rice University. I know I contacted one person from... Actually, I contacted either 2 from UT and 1 from Rice, or 1 from UT and 2 from Rice. I forget. 99% of the people from Rice depressed the shit out of me, honestly. Like, when I went to Rice University for the career fair, I would... So what do you want to do with your life? Like, what do you want, what problems do you want to solve? What kind of job? And the person would just look at me and go, hi, my name is Joe Dang, and I'm going for a degree in data analytics with a focus on big data. I have worked on this project. My GPA is this. I'm like, okay, but what do you want to do with your life? My GPA is 3 point. It's like, bro, you could literally hear like, I don't know how else to put it. I don't know how many of you are old enough to have used a VCR as a kid. You know when you turn a VCR on, and like the moment you turn it on before you hit play or anything, when you load a tape in, you just hear the tape heads enter the tape, and then it's like click, like you could actually hear it. It was like a tape started playing. It was like I was not speaking to an actual human. It was like a tape started playing. So I just started pointing all those people over to the Exxon booth. I think there was a McMaster car or something car. I forget the name of it. But I was directing a bunch of, like this one dude showed up and he said, I just want to, my GPA is this and I want to make as much money as humanly possible. I'm like, bro, Exxon's over there, man. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Holy shit. Your wheels aren't even aligned and you're doing 95 miles an hour. Dude, I don't know if anybody saw that. That black Nissan to my right. Dude, I'm the only one that gets to drive like he's crazy. I'm the only one that gets to drive like he's crazy. That's my job. That's my job. That's my fucking job. Yeah, I know we have two interviews for the internship thing today. You can email me again, lewis@futo.org if you're the dude from the Rice Fair. But no asking on stream. That's blending of worlds. That is blending of worlds. Lewis@futo.org. Lewis@futo.org. I will take a look at it. Futo. Yeah, but I understand why. We looked up the price of Rice University when we were done with the career fair. It was something like $59,000. And I remember looking at Charles and going, oh, $59,000 for a degree? That's kind of expensive. And then he goes, no, that's $59,000 a year. And I go, what? $59,000 a year for a fucking bachelor's degree? What the fuck? He's like, yeah, so now do you understand why these kids are coming up to you and saying, I want to make as much money as humanly possible? It's like, okay, yeah, point taken. I get it now. You don't give a fuck what you do with your life. You just need to make your money back. Because you're in debt $230,000. Holy shit. A lot of them were foreign exchange students, so, you know, it's very interesting. I've never looked at your FAQ. Thank you, Paul. No, I'm going to add that to the FAQ, though. Like, did you check my email thing? Because I don't want to, like, instantly time people out for doing that. I want them to know why. They should have a chance to know why. People expect crazy New Hampshire drivers. Oh, I am a crazy New Hampshire driver, my friend. I drive like I'm from... No, I don't. Nobody would ever believe that I'm a New Hampshire driver. Ever. There's no way anybody's believing that I'm a New Hampshire driver. I'm not even close to being a New Hampshire driver. You know, Carrie, I never use the chain to lock up my bike. What I use is one of those kryptonite U-locks. I think it's called the New York lock because it's designed for a New York level of theft and fuckery. Stream is down to 160 kilobytes a second. 100 kilobytes a second. Damn. Okay, we have 5 minutes. I had 5 minutes. AT&T did the thing that it used to do. So you get good bandwidth for 5 minutes and then they nerf you. You get 5 minutes of max upstream and then you get nerfed. So we're going at 200 kilobytes a second. Rip. Back to 100. Oh well. Let me know if this looks like shit or not. Yeah, okay, the Pixel 6 G8 V0U. So here's the question I have for you, Traditionalist. Is that phone compatible with Verizon 5G bands? If the Pixel 6 Pro G8 V0U is compatible with Verizon's 5G bands, that means that Verizon 5G is a broken piece of shit that is never going to work. If that phone is not compatible with Verizon 5G bands, then that means that Verizon may actually be decent and it was just me picking the wrong phone for the wrong network and I deserve to be smacked for that. So I don't know which one it is, but I do know that I would have to turn off 5G in order to have internet with that device. It's the Traditionalist. No worries, Fibly. Email me. It's lewis@futo.org. lewis@futo.org. What do you want to do? How is the parking at your facility? Oh, do you remember that person that was like, they asked pretty much everything besides answering the question of what they want to do with their life. I don't know what is so disgusting about that. Like maybe there's something wrong with me. There were people that came up to the booth that did not care about I think it's not caring about the mission at all. Like not caring at all about what we're doing, not having any ideas how we can do it better, not having any, sense of, well, here's why I think I'd be really good at this thing, and just going, so what's your health insurance like? What's your schedule like? What is the parking like at your facility? How many women are there? How many men are there? Like what's your office look like? And it's like, I don't know what it was. It was just like, Lee, you're asking all the wrong questions. None of these are the right questions to be asking. By the way, do you guys notice what rush hour traffic is here? I started my trip at 9:30 in the morning. I'm heading into a major city. Look at the traffic. I'm going 70 miles an hour. Oh no, I jinxed myself. No, no. Don't stop. The red F-150 going below the speed limit. Lol. We're going to be on Capital of Texas Highway soon. This is the capital of Texas. Not to be confused with the Spirit of Texas Highway. Is a computer science degree worth it? Not if it's $230,000. I have no... I had two of them, Carrie. So I had one to lock up my front wheel and another to lock the frame to something. So this way, the idea was, even if you managed to cut one of them, you'd have to cut another one. So I kind of wanted to make it seem like it's going to be a lot more work to steal my bike than others, and that tended to work. You need to set up inboxes at LEWIS and LUIS and have an intern send troll replies. That would be a good idea. I honestly, you know what? The thing is, I need to buy RossmanGroup.com with one N. It used to belong to some Connecticut PR firm. So there was a PR firm in Connecticut that used that email address. That used that website. Rossman with one N Group.com. That guy was going so fucking slow. And my reward for passing him is that I get to sit in traffic. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No traffic. No. Come on, let people keep it moving. keep it moving. Let's do it. Okay. Look at. Let's go. Yeah, but email me about the internship thing, because I forget if I passed over yours because it sucked, or if I just forgot to email you. A bunch of people I passed over because they just showed up to the booth saying, "Hi, my name is Joe, and I have a 3.9 GPA. So what do you want to do with your life, sir? What problems are you looking to solve in the world?" I have a degree in data science with a specialty in data analytics and big data. Over the summer, I completed a project where okay, so what do you want to do with your life? And my GPA is 3. I'm like, for fuck's sake, bro. Like, all the robots went in the paper shredder pile. I don't know if you were a robot. I'm guessing by the fact that you showed up to the stream that you were not one of the robots. But like, all the robots just went in the paper shredder. I couldn't, like, I don't have the patience for that shit. You know how hard it is to get anything done in the real world? You know how hard it is to negotiate, like, getting people to come up with the creative solutions to problems? Like, that requires the ability to have a conversation. It also requires being human. A high GPA just tells me you were the best at cheating on the test. I don't give a shit if you're good at cheating on the test. Are you a human? You need humans. Okay, what was I going to? Oh, Windsor Road. I believe that is the exit where everybody crashes into the side barrier. I still like that it's rush hour and the lowest speed that I've gone is like 52 miles an hour. I can't believe this is when people said, "Oh my God, Austin, that's the worst traffic in Texas." No, Houston is the worst traffic in Texas. Houston is a clusterfuck of a city. Too much sprawl. When people talk about the problems with suburbs and city planning and everything in America, they're referring to Houston. I'd want to jump off a bridge driving in Houston every day. That stuff is crazy. I don't know how anybody has any patience for that. Okay, I looked it up. Apparently the Pixel 6 Pro model that supports Verizon's 5G bands. So why the fuck did it not work? I would have to turn it to LTE only in order to actually get service. I loaded 2 websites in the entire time I had this phone with 5G. Every day I would turn it on and it would show me all my bars. I would have all bars, it would say 5G, and I go to load a website and it would time out after 2 minutes. So I thought maybe I got the wrong phone. Or maybe Graphene OS is messing with me because, I don't know, I'm getting punked or something. And then I switched to AT&T and I do a stream at 500 kilobytes a second and it works just fine. I don't know. I was debating putting some money into Verizon and AT&T for the upcoming recession. Some stable piece of shit that'll just pay a dividend. But if Verizon doesn't actually work, then I should short them. Can we give Mr. Rossman likes? Oh, thank you, Mr. Knight. Thank you very much, my friend. Okay, we're coming up on my favorite exit. It's nice being able to drive in the open. It is. Kind of is. Okay. He's going to be mad, but oh well. Got to prepare for my exit. Tesla, you're giving people following distance. That means they're going to cut in. Tesla, you're driving like a New Hampshireite, not a New Yorker. I need you to drive like a New Yorker. I'd love to help with right to repair, but I don't have any relevant skills for it. Hey, I'm sure you do, Brad. I'm sure you do. Let people know. I would love for you to have a paper shredder at the booth and shred bad resumes. That's kind of fucked up. That's a little too mean even for me. Paul, that would be funny. Also, Paul, that's too much money. But Paul, that would be funny. That would be hysterical. So let's have a vote. Should I have a paper shredder at the next career fair so that when people show up at the booth and say, I don't care what you do, I don't know, I'm just going to tell you my GPA and I want to make a bunch of money, that I could just take their resume and go, okay, we're going to file it over here. And like when you put it through this slot of the desk, you just hear a paper shredder. Yeah, I would rather deal with public transportation in New York City than Houston traffic, by a long shot. Houston traffic is not compatible with a quality life. Houston traffic is a fucking mess. That shit's a disaster. Okay, let's see. How many bashes are there? Let's see how many bashes there are in the good old Windsor Road exit today. Oh, again. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that. Oh, man. 1, 2. Okay, only 2. Every day, a different spot. Shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna crash, bro. Okay, you guys are mean. You guys are fucked up. You guys deserve to have a paper shredder in front of you when you go to a job interview. That shit's gonna come back to you, bro. That's karma right there. You people are fucking mean. You know that? You know what? You know what you all are? You're bullies. You guys are bullies. You guys are fucking Kiwi Farms trolls right here. Yeah, the sign isn't good enough, Hunter. Like, all the sign has is it has a little thing with an arrow that goes around. It's like, what the fuck does that mean? They need to have a sign that says, stop you before you fuck your car. Like, if it's slow down, you will fuck your car, I'd go, oh, snap. He said I'm going to fuck my car. But all they have is this stupid little arrow in a circle. What does an arrow in a circle mean? Does it mean to go fuck myself? Does it mean to spin around? Like, I don't know what an arrow in a circle means. No idea. No clue. Too much money, Paul. I'll admit I'm unsympathetic because it's a university with a $60,000 a year tuition and they behave that way. I'd be a lot more sympathetic at a community college. Yeah, like, the thing is, you should be learning how to interface and interact with people properly there, and you're not. They should teach you that this is not what employers want to hear. Maybe it is. Maybe when you go over to the NSA booth, maybe when you go over to the Exxon booth, maybe that's what Exxon wants to hear. Maybe that's what the rest of them want to hear. They want to hear your GPA and this other circle jerk bullshit, and they want to see your stupid little project. And I don't think maybe Exxon and NSA just hire you based on your GPA because you're doing soul crushing, brain dead work as a cog in a machine anyway. And there's not really much creative problem solving to do. It's just you're a cog and you're building something that is a cog. I believe in referrals. I sent a bunch of people over to the Exxon booth. I think I may have to clean the camera lens. I have a very shitty low quality screen protector on it. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Why do I have that stuck in my head? Whoa, big truck. Don't get fucked by the big truck. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't like. Well, I got a meeting. I have a meeting, so I will see you all later. It's been a pleasure. Been a pleasure as always, people. That's it for today.